Okay, what do we have here? This is somewhere. America, Moonglow, Warrensburg. 6 o'clock in the morning. What is going on? Here we've got a war planet surrounded by spacecraft. And we've got another blue thing here that's actually here. And these are all spaceships guarding. This is almost like an aircraft carrier. If this is your main piece, these are all around it, guarding it from attack as it moves through space, protecting Earth. And these can go, the light can be brighter or dimmer, so it's pretty amazing. The actual military formations of these aliens, these Andromedians and Dracos, is amazingly fascinating to me. I've always been interested in political and military simulations. This ain't no simulation, though. This is real, you know. And let's have a look at the next one. Yeah, so this is looks like another war planet. There you've got something moving off out into space, just here. And then you've got a red war planet. And where's this? It's got to be somewhere. Gotta be somewhere. Hope, New Jersey, USA. 7 o'clock in the morning. 7:30. Sunrise. Just coming up. Sunrise is in the east, sets in the west. So they tell me. Hey! And this one, not wanted this one, I wanted one of others. Once it had come around 6 o'clock south, you could see its doors opening and something came out of it. I'm not sure what, but I couldn't exactly see what. It looked like a ladder. It looked like a something came out of it, like a ramp or a ladder. Probably not a ladder, but probably a ramp. But it opened its doors because it changed to like black, and you could see something coming out of it. You know, there's a lot of things landing on Earth, but they've disappeared. But yeah, it's Hope, New Jersey. And you see, so how do these... The reason why these came from the 5th and 6th dimensional universes is it was very difficult to decipher. The Andromedians, they're talking a slightly different language to what we really know. If I hadn't studied Thoth, I wouldn't have known, I wouldn't have been able to decipher it, because I knew about the multi-dimensional universe from Thoth. But what they basically said was that the Draco Interstellar Destroyer was already well in advance of in the 3rd and 4th dimensional universes, attacking the 3rd and 4th dimensional Earth. And we know there's a 4th dimensional Earth because somebody once did an interdimensional travel. Somebody created a doorway and somebody walked through it and disappeared and were never seen again, much to the annoyance of their family, who could see were the breadwinner. That was in Victorian England in like 1875 or something like that. Henderson's Doorway, it was called. It was a interdimensional doorway from 3rd dimensional London to 4th dimensional London. But anyway, that's another story. But what happened was, they said that they'd sent 340 war planets in the 3rd dimension and the 4th dimension to the 3rd dimensional and 4th dimensional Earths. But the Dracos were already in advance of them, and so they would arrive at Earth and destroy it before they had a chance to catch up to them. Because it's very difficult navigating a solar system that's got planets moving all the time. You've got to be very careful that you don't knock, that you get your density right, so that you don't knock planets or moons out of orbit. and they go scurrying off into the sun, you know, that'd only be 10 points, wouldn't it? You know, so you've got to make sure you don't knock Jupiter out of orbit and it goes crashing into Earth or Mars. Otherwise, that'd be a dead giveaway that something's going on. Hey, it's all good fun. This is astrophysics. This is how you maneuver. You've got you know, this is complicated stuff. These people are genius mathematicians. But anyway, so what they did, well, they sent 160 each war planets from the 5th and 6th dimensions, which reached Earth without any opposition whatsoever, because there are no Dracos in the 5th and 6th dimensional Earth. And so they arrived, and then they could do an interdimensional jump from the 5th and 6th dimensions to the 4th and 3rd dimensions. And that's why, and that's what this is probably, an Andromedian from the, because it's only voltages. I mean, that Henderson's interdimensional doorway was just high voltage, high current electricity to create the doorway from the 3rd to the 4th dimensional London. And you see, how do they communicate, these war planets? Well, they told you in the message. They said that they communicate by strict neutrino, NASER transmitters and receivers, and they've got a pair of, and they transmit in pairs. And this is how they do it. This is their communication sheet that they put in one of their videos. But nobody saw it apart from me, because it was, everybody thought the video were blank. It was only because I left it running that I found the communication sheet. This is the Neutrino NASER communication sheet. They transmit in pairs, you see. And this is all in Greek, ancient Greek. And there's the 960 there, look. 960 war planets. But they're not all in the 3rd dimension. There's only 340. In fact, there's 340, look. 340 in the 3rd dimension. Yeah, and then I think it says 120 there. But yeah, so this is their communication sheet, and they transmit in pairs. They have 2 receivers on Earth in Greece, because the Greeks know about this. Some of the Greeks know about it. They're an ultra-nationalistic Greek organisation who are in communication with the Andromedians on Earth. They have a pair of neutrino NASER receivers on Earth that receive the messages, so that nobody knows about it. You wouldn't know about it unless they told people, and they actually left this in one of their videos. You would never know anything about it if the Andromedians hadn't sent a message to them people who published it on the internet, on YouTube in 2013. We wouldn't even know not about it, because a lot of these war planets are invisible. And so they also said that they're going to, that they're in Saturn. The headquarters of the Andromedian battle group is in Saturn's orbit, and that they're going to repair the solar system, because they have what we call a God equation, which was taken from Stonehenge, which is a relationship between the inner planets and the outer planets, and it doesn't rely on gravity. And this is the signature of the Andromedian. This solar system of ours has this mathematical signature that designates it, and every alien out in space would know, every race would know, this is an Andromedian planet. And the equations are x equals z, which z is in AU, it's astronomical units, away from the sun, to the exponential 3 over 2 pi, and y equals z in astronomical units, exponent 9 over 4 pi. So that really the relationship is 9 over 4 pi to 3 over 2 pi. And if you map it out, if you do the calculations, which I've done here, plotting y and x against on a graph shows the hidden relationship between the planets. This doesn't include gravity. So this is absolutely amazing result, really. The inner planets are related to the outer planets by these 9.4 over pi and 3.2 over pi, which is absolutely amazing. And they said that they need to repair the asteroid belt because it's causing all the planets to move closer to the sun. So that's once they finish with the Dracos, that's what they're going to do, repair our solar system. Amazing.